Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to FinDragon Plays Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper. So, as mentioned in the yesterday's update video, I'm not going to upload...
Holmes examined the broken jar that belonged to Finley's tenant. I wonder what this substance is. I don't recognize the odor.
Booze.
Formalin, Watson. This jar contained formalin. Interesting, don't you think? I've been waiting for something for days. Just the tiniest bit of news that would make sense of this whole matter. But there's nothing, neither from the press nor the police. Unless Inspector Aberline is holding on to some information without realizing its importance, which is quite possible. It is time for you to return to the police station in Whitechapel, Watson. And didn't you tell me that you had a matter to take care of it? Take advantage of it to learn more about this pill and its contents.
Ah, but Holmes, it's late, and spending another night in this district is hardly my idea of entertainment.
I know, Doctor, but we don't have any choice. Time is against us. Take your pistol in case you run into any troublesome characters.
Fine, as you wish, Holmes.
Okay, as I was going to say, it's going to be the only video for today, and tomorrow I'm doing something. Maybe one of the smaller chapters, or something completely different. Who knows? So let's go over here. We have the cane to take back to the douchebag.
Can I get a refill, please?
Good evening, ma'am. Your door was open. Isn't that a little dangerous?
Hello, Doctor. Don't worry if the looks of anyone who enters doesn't please me. Me and my pistol know how to convince them to leave.
Anyway.
Do you happen to know Annie Chapman, the poor woman who was killed 3 days ago?
Dark Annie? Like all the drifters in the area, I've seen her once or twice. With respect to the dead, Annie really was the bottom of the barrel.
What do you mean?
Well, in our profession, the pretty young ones go out when night has barely fallen and don't have a problem finding takers. But poor girls like Annie or Polly Nichols, who aren't as tender and are often sick, sometimes trudge around for a whole night in the cold and the rain before landing a client. And that doesn't help their appearances either. They don't have much choice about paying for a bed for a few hours, a glass of gin or a hot meal.
How terribly sad.
That's the price of survival in Whitechapel, my angel. One of my girls knew Annie for some time. They bought some jewellery on the black market, I think.
Jewellery? How could Annie Chapman have possibly afforded jewellery?
Luxuries for a woman are always relative to her condition, Doctor. As a matter of fact, it was real cheap junk.
Market.
Annie got 3 assorted brass rings, I think. It's been said I have a memory for jewellery.
How is Lucy keeping?
She's doing well, Doctor, but believe me, it won't last. Rare are the girls who can build a future in our profession.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Very well, I shall let you...
See you soon.
Also, I forgot that I don't have the cane yet. I need to go here yet first. Hey! Hello!
Good evening, Mr. Solomonovich.
Good evening, Doctor. What a pleasure to see you again.
Have you finished converting the harnesses?
Yes, just now. I got a little behind because of all the commotion.
Tell me, did John Pizer turn himself in to the police?
Things unfolded as they should. Look in the newspaper, the Daily News from today.
Commotion?
Don't you start. 3 days ago, the very afternoon that you passed by, there was a chase throughout the neighborhood. Hundreds of people were chasing one man, claiming he was responsible for the murders these last few days.
Yeah.
Schmonz! It was awful. I hope those maniacs didn't catch him. Better the police should.
Farewell, Isaac.
Goodbye,
So
Doctor.
people are pretty much playing the Jews. Okay. Kaiser. Yeah, of course. Put an end to anti-Jewish suspicions, of course. And now they're chasing another Jew. Jeez. Anyway. Hey. Dude. Here you go.
Good evening, Dr. Gibbons.
Dr. Watson.
Did you keep the cane we spoke of last time?
I was going to sell it tomorrow, would you believe, having not heard word.
Here are your harnesses, Doctor.
They are top quality, I'd say. Definitely worth the price of this walking stick. Here, it's yours.
Do
Thank
you
you.
have any formalin here?
No, definitely not. They have it in university hospitals to conserve anatomical specimens in jars. But in a little clinic like mine, we don't keep anything but bad memories.
Aww. That's kinda sad.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
I must go to Miss Bella's.
That's kinda... You know, that's kinda depressing, don't you think? Oh, we keep our bad memories. On the battlefield, there are no bad memories. Here you go.
You're still there, Doctor?
Hey.
I found the cane that was stolen from your client. Here it is.
Doctor, you are a real saint, I can see that. I'll finally be able to present my bill to this damned painter. If by chance you see him, tell him that a little surprise awaits him here.
Okay.
You told me you would give me some information on
Oh,
this
right.
Dr. Tumblety.
Agreed. He's a Canadian or an American. He parades from time to time through the neighbourhood in a 50-guinea suit and acts like a doctor. But for business, he isn't worth it. This damn Yankee hates women. The few times that he was approached by the girls, he spit on them, all the while hurling insults. It would seem that he was hunting for the bad boys. He's looking for trouble,
Hunting
that
for
animal.
what?
Does he frequent any pub in particular?
Aye, the Wasp's Nest on Burner Street, I think. A seedy spot even by our standards.
Okay.
Very well, I shall let you...
See you soon.
Well, let's get over there then. I know what the place is. Since it's right over. Watson, get out from the door. You don't want to be seen there. Hey.
If you have the means, I...
Oh, no, it wasn't that. That guy. There.
The Wasp's Nest.
Oh, look at you. Hey. Dude.
Good evening, sir.
Well, I know you. Why, we met at Miss Pullman's the other day. So you've come to slum it in Whitechapel, eh?
Do you know Dr. Tumblety? A Canadian or American chap. Quite an extravagant dresser. Frequents this pub now and then.
Are you intimate?
No. What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I just wanted to prove my discretion concerning this man, insomuch and so far as I know him. You wouldn't like it if one day the tables were turned and everyone was talking about why you were in the borough. Isn't that so?
Bruh. What?
As it happens, I saw Miss Pullman recently. She told me that she couldn't wait to see you again. She said something about a surprise that is waiting for you at her establishment.
Why, that is some of the best news I've heard, my friend. As thanks, I would like to let you in on a secret. The man that you were talking about, and whom I happen to know by sight, passed by and went through that little door that you see over there. Another man let him in. They weren't together for more than a few minutes, to be sure, eh?
Okay.
Well,
See you
I
later,
will continue
alligator.
my search.
Love.
What the?
But what is this person trying to imply? This matter is beyond me.
Oh, you have no idea. Hey.
Greetings, my good man. Could I have a pint?
Here, Gov.
I've been told that Dr. Tumblety might be found around here. Is that so?
I don't do a roll call of all the drunkards here. I've got my hands full just making sure I get their money.
Don't people pay when they order?
Nah, look at that little scribbler there. Completely dead drunk. Tonight's tally is about as long as his arm. If he skips out, I'll be in for a guinea almost.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
Hi.
Good evening, sir.
It'll be the coup of my career, Governor said. Ha! You'll make loads of doss of the paper, he said.
You're a journalist?
That's so. Tom Bulling at your service.
Okay.
The Whitechapel ferret, the wizard with the scoop.
You don't appear to be in a state to write anything, my friend.
You're mistaken. Whiskey passes through the blood and turns into ink. Simple. You see, mugs and inkwells are all the same.
Don't you think you should settle your tab and go home?
My red ink? Where's my red ink? I won't even pay half a halfpenny if they don't return my red ink. It's my blood you hear.
What?
Very well, I'll be on my...
What is this red ink? Tell me.
Leave me alone. I bet this miserable act, the bloke that mopes there, will do a runner and leave me with the unpaid bill.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's...
Hey, would you like a pill?
You're the best. The boss told me. My red ink. Well, where's she be?
Very well, I'll be on my way. This is the sink where the barmaid puts the glasses to soak. Look, red ink. What's that doing here? The bottle is closed.
Right. Do I get in your way? Me?
If you'll excuse me, sir.
Here you go. There's
You're
your
the best.
red ink.
I found your red ink, my friend. You should settle up and head home.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The spring-heeled phantom will be revived.
There. Did that
Gov?
that help you?
Here you go. It's on the journalist, my friend.
I owe you one. The next one is on me. What'll it be?
Nothing, thanks. But I may need your help.
The Tumblety.
Listen, my friend. I would like you to let me in the door over there.
You're a bobby. A peeler?
Absolutely not, my friend. I am a doctor.
Fine. I owe you this at least. There's a bloke behind that door there. No pity Bluto. Let's just say he wants to lay low for a moment. So I don't think he'll be opening the door just now. Unless... Tell him you have word from Squibby. They'll open the door. But who can say what'll happen when the door closes?
Yep.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi!
Goddamn.
Let me in. I have news from Squibby. But stay calm.
And who are you? Where's Squibby? He's out.
To be honest, I don't actually know this Squibby chap. I was actually wondering if you knew Dr. Tumblety, a Canadian or American fellow. He came in...
Sure we know him.
Excellent. Can you...
You know about gas?
I'm afraid not. I am a doctor.
Then I ain't interested. You can be leaving now. But if I find out who snitched to the peelers, I'll find you. Got it?
But I can pay you for...
Keep your coins for the paupers, or one of the gas boys who ain't afraid of nothing and knows how to hold his tongue. You bring him to me. I'll meet with you.
What? Who the hell am I? What?
Oi, what'll it be to drink, Gav?
Gav?
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi!
What? The hell am I supposed to do now? Gas boys. What? I didn't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Map. I
have no... I could return to Baker Street, but I am still missing some information. And that would put Holmes in a devil of a mood.
Okay. Oh! Hey!
Good evening. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all, Doctor. This man, Mr. Richardson, is a witness to the horrid affair at 29 Hanbury Street, the murder of Annie Chapman. We are discussing the relevance of his testimony.
You're probably not in a position to discuss it with me, but I would like to know more about what you call the relevance of this young man's testimony.
Oh, there's no secrecy. It's simply that the testimony given by Mr. Richardson doesn't match the time of death given by the coroner, Dr. Phillips.
What was the time of death, according to him?
Before 4:30 in the morning.
My conclusions were the same. Were there any other conflicting testimonies?
Well, 2 other witnesses summoned at the preliminary inquest gave testimony, but in these cases too, the times don't match.
Do you remember what it was they said?
I didn't question them myself. A colleague of mine took down their statements on paper, but on deciding they were of little use, he tore them up and threw them in the bin. There's no point in being bogged down with useless paperwork.
I bet, but I'm gonna take them anyway.
Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, what can you tell me?
May I introduce myself? I'm Dr. Watson. I am...
You wouldn't be the chap what writes the detective stories in that there paper?
Well, yes, indeed, my stories have been published in the Strand.
Go blimey, wanna tell me old mum?
It would seem your testimony is the subject of some debate. Could you tell me what it was about?
They'll be telling I'm a bit befuddled about the times that I told them. But it can't be so. I knows what I sees and what I don't sees that morning.
What did you see, or what didn't you see? And at what time, would you say?
I'll tell you this for nothing. It's me old mum who lives at the house where the body was found out back in the garden. She has her shop at the bottom to the right of the stairs. Her door was broken down not too far back because it's a
I
real
can't
zoo,
understand a word.
Right. The morning it happened, I head that way to see if me old mum has finally had the place broken into. It was 4:45 when I got there.
What?
That I'll swear on me dear old mum's life. I had a look round to see if the cellar had been taken. No. I had a little sit down on the stairs by the courtyard because me shoes were causing me no end of pain and I had a cut and all. I didn't seize a single thing below the steps, Doctor. Not one single thing. If there was some bird all covered in blood, tain't no how I could have missed that, even if it were night time. Right. 5 minutes after getting to number 29, I had to clip off. And now they tells me that either I can't tell time no more, or I was fixing me loafer next to a stiff that was still steaming.
What?
All right then. Evening, gents.
I didn't...
Yes, Doctor?
So, how far along are the investigations into these 2 recent murders?
Everyone around here believes both crimes were committed by the same man. But as for the Hanbury Street and Bucks Row crimes, nobody has heard or seen a thing.
It happens.
By the way, have you heard of a Dr. Tumblety?
No. Is it important?
Yes. Well, no, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I have heard about this man, his frequent nocturnal outings and bizarre behaviour.
What does this chap look like, Doctor? And where can we find him?
The last I heard was that he was staying at Finley's place, the man who was looking for me a few days ago.
It would greatly assist us if you could ask Finley what your strange associate looks like. We could then see if the description matches any witness accounts.
Okay.
The last I heard...
it would...
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
And also I'm going to... Where's the trash bin? Thank you.
An old report on arrests that...
Take those.
Here are the ripped statements. I can piece them together
no.
again.
No. Please. Here. No. God. This can't be happening, seriously. Oh no. What is going on here? Put this thing away. Oh, okay, no. This is a pain. Oh my freaking... You... No. Not that either. Why do I have to do this? That fits right there. This doesn't fit there. What about you? You don't fit there either. No. Oh my. Please. No, not that either. Why? I mean, seriously, why? This is hell. And it snows in here. Okay. Did that do anything? May I continue? No, you don't fit there. Oh, this is wrong. Pieces. Oh, bloody. And the policeman doesn't. Come on. Really? Is this what the last 10 minutes are going to be? Oh, okay, and here I thought it would be. God damn. That was cheap. That was completely cheap. That's what kids are doing nowadays. Sitting and watching old people fixing up testimonies.
There, all done. Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
Okay, let's go. Out of my way.
There's a strong smell of gas. It seems to be coming from...
Hi.
Good evening, Finlay. How are you?
Oh, good evening, Doctor. So. And you?
It smells of gas here.
You might say, Doctor. Without wanting to speak ill of the force, I have to wonder if the police are up to something.
What do you mean?
Well, I was outside yesterday evening when the light went out at my place, and a gas smell came from the abandoned building across from my place. And a minute later, the police arrived and was snooping all around like it was them who hit the gas before arriving.
Interesting.
Have things sorted themselves out with your strange tenant?
Don't talk about it, Doctor. That man is truly bizarre. He goes to the most sordid locations once night falls. 3 days ago, my wife told me she saw him come in with blood-stained clothes and a fearsome look.
Interesting. What does he look like, and how old is he?
Oh, he's my age, give or take, so the other side of 50. He's always dressed in a striking manner, with an American hat. He's big, close to 5'11", I'd say. He has a strange voice, not just his accent, see? His voice.
Very well. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Now then, let's go to the police station.
And how are people getting in there? Anyway, let's keep going. Hello. Whew. Seriously, that was annoying. I didn't know there were two. Anyway.
Yes, Doctor. Tumbled here is a man around 5'11", about 55 years old, extravagantly dressed and with a rather distinctive voice. He boards at Finlay's. You should know where that is, as the police were there only yesterday. Their arrival coincided with a strange gas leak.
Ah, yes, I know where you mean. Indeed, there was an odd affair with the gas. It was rather unsettling. We were searching for a well-known scoundrel who was ratted out by Squibby, the chap we followed and saved from the pack a few days ago. This thug, no pity Bluto, must have been in the abandoned building in question. But there was no sign of him when we arrived. Furthermore, an inspector said that, given the smell, the thingamabob that supplies gas to the building was probably damaged. So we took no risks and were called away somewhere else.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
And what now? Back to the bar, perhaps? Anything here?
No, it would be better not to insist.
Okay. Can I go back home now?
I could return to bed.
God damn. Can I go to the brothel? Brothel? I don't know how do you pronounce that. I'm not a regular there.
You're still there?
Can I get a refill, please?
Very well, I shall let you...
See you...
Best not to stray off in that direction.
Fine. Where am I supposed to go then? Let's go back to Finn. Nope. Hey, do you know anything
else, Doc?
No.
Very well. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here? Nope. Okay, and now it appears that I am quite stuck again. Well, you look focused.
I have nothing to ask.
Okay. He just seemed like
Got a shilling, Gov? I have no reason to go that way.
Not then. Gee.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Farewell, Isaac.
Nothing.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Damn. Where am I supposed to go now, then? Not here.
Bucks Row.
What the? Shut up! There are people that are trying to sleep. Not me, but people. You look suspicious.
Tell me, is it?
Now time to chat, I've got business.
No, you don't. Liar. Where am I supposed to go now? Here? No, apparently there's invisible wall blocking my way. Ain't that just delightfully insane? Ah. Well, as it happens, my time pretty much ran out, and I used up the 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes, because I'm going to do that with this game.
No, it would be better not to insist.
Fine. Goddamn. Anyway, that's it all for today, and I hope you all have a delightful weekend. Until next time, I am FinDragon. Goodbye, everyone.